thing when Jack was into the Hall of Fame as well, and boy, there's so much truth to that. And boy, it's just good to see great things happen to wonderful people. And Bill Patrick, Jack Edison, two of the best. Steve Keck, Bryce Eller, and Butch Lehman are tonight's officials. And it'll be Steve Keck to throw the ball up. It's tipped around, and Plymouth grabs it. They're going left to right with the basketball. Ninelinger with a skip pass to Randy on the left wing side, and this game's on their way. Randy looking for somebody underneath, nothing happening. Back out to Ryan Welch, who pops out, finding Ninelinger, giving it to Rins's hands. And right away we got a foul called. And this is a moving screen on Plymouth early, and that's going to be on Welch.
Wow, that's what we did. 52, Ryan Welch picks up his first foul on a moving screen, and again, that's such a fine call for Plymouth. Yeah, the coaches want you to set hard screens, but then if you move it all, then they're going to call. They got 3 officials tonight. We're not used to that either, really. This is the first time this year I believe we've had 3.
So Valley will work the basketball. There's a lob into Salyer. Dump shot no good from 10 feet out, and a rebound taken by Welch out to Randy Davis. Marked up at the timeline. He's already in the half-court offense. Set up to Ninelinger, popping out Renz. To the right side of Randy. Couldn't use his screen. Gets to the free throw line. Bumped twice. Leans into one. Draws the foul.
Ooh, he's going to count the basket too, but it didn't go in.
Didn't go in, no. So Randy will go to the line.
Look at the foul's going to be against Kyle Ritchie. And it is. Kyle Ritchie picks up his first. He has the tough assignment of guarding Randy Davis. And Randy really looks like he's got a purpose out there tonight.
Well, he's 6 points away from career point 1,000. So if there's any purpose, it's one of those.
Wing.
Now he's 5 points away from career point 1,000 as he drains the front end.
Yeah, Randy is just, again, one of the 4th or 5th top players in the state, and he looks like it.
That free throw's good, and Plymouth jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Randy now 4 points away from making some personal history for himself and getting in to what has been a very elitist group of 1,000-point scorers throughout the Plymouth basketball program. With the basketball, Ryan Scherzer. Scherzer with Hodges guarding him. Scherzer averaging 3 a game. Is going to get it back to the top. There it's handled by Salyer. To the right side, Jordan Boggs getting a start. I thought Josh Cooper, which when we were initially told was going to get the start, but Boggs is, and the 5'11 junior has it. He's coming off a 3-point performance against Knox. Scherzer now into the hands of Tillman. Back to Scherzer and the post up to Salyer, almost stolen by Ninelinger, and then a forced shot, and Renz gets caught for the reaching.
So Jeremy and Welch both have a foul early.
6:44 remain here in the first quarter. 2-0 in favor of the Pilgrims, and to the line will go Shane Salyer, the 6'7 senior who last year posted a very good season as he drains the first one. 219 points out of him last year on a team that was pretty laden with some offensive players.
They sure were.
That free throw is good. Tied up at a 2-2 now. Randy Davis with the basketball. Gets it up to Austin Hodges. Plymouth with possession.
Tippy Valley switched to a zone defense here. It's just a straight 2-3.
And you heard Bill Patrick talk about it in the pregame. This is something they don't rarely do. Here's Davis trying to penetrate. Dumped it off to Renz. Shot fake, lean in, missed it. The rebound, Salyer almost stripped away by Renz. Salyer screaming that Renz was all over him after the miss. Here's Salyer cutting into the lane, and he is fouled.
Jeremy picks up foul number 2 just that quick. There's a nice secondary break. They call that secondary break. Basically, Salyer's running down the lane after the ball is already there, and he comes sliding down the strong side of the lane.
Well, that's going to be this. They're going to attack Jeremy Renz at every point in this ball game. Right now, the Renz has to play the perimeter defense. Salyer's denied by Ninelinger, and Salyer had it knocked away.
Went off of Nick's foot, I believe, there right at the last second.
Still tied at 2, and Valley will have an inbound left to the basket. It'll be Kyle Ritchie, the 5'10 senior, to do the honors. He's averaging 7 points a game for the Vikings coming into tonight. There's a lob to the middle, off of Salyer's hands. Welch had it, lost it. It's still loose. Randy grabs it at midcourt. Now he's going to try to drive the right side, gets turned down by the defensive Scherzer. Kicked over to the far wing. Ninelinger left open for 3, missed it long. And a rebound to Scherzer. And Valley now will go the other way, tied at 2. His pass picked up by Ninelinger. What a steal. And now he's across the timeline. And Randy Davis trying to penetrate, offensive foul. Nope, it's going to be a block by Jordan Boggs.
We got lucky on that one. I made the official make a call, though. We talked about that last year with St. Joe Indians. You know, they go so strong to the hole, they're going to make the official call something, and that call went our way.
Penalty foul number 10, Jordan Boggs, his first, team second.
Jordan right there in position.
It'll be no shooting foul, so Randy will get an inbound left of the basket. Actually, Renz will inbound left of the basket here for the Pilgrims. And it's going to be caught in the far corner. Neilinger for three. In and out. Rebound, Welch. Oh, he missed it. Got it back and scored.
No block out, Ryan, right there.
Good second chance point there. Points, I should say, for Ryan Welch. Plymouth leads 4-2. With the ball, Schertzer in the front court to the right side. Ritchie, or Tillman rather, trying to get the ball inside. Boggs forced back out. Neilinger guards him. Boggs tries to direct some traffic near the timeline now. As we're putting some pressure on him, there is no count for some reason. Worked into the hands of Schertzer. Schertzer looks for a cutter, nothing happening. Now Schertzer gets it to Tillman. He's a lefty, takes Randy into the paint, and Renz gets a hand in for a jump ball.
Stays with Tippy Valley.
Boy, I tell you, Jeremy may be, what, 5'8", but he is one of the strongest kids you're ever going to meet. And if he gets his hand on that ball, he's going to stop it from getting a shot. Here's Tillman's picking a shot, left elbow, got it to roll.
That's that jump shot I was worried about.
Tied up at 4, and he shot it on the left side of the rim, folks. And that left side of the rim, we were talking with Kevin Stuckmeyer, the Plymouth varsity assistant. I go, that rim looks like it's leaning forward, doesn't it? And he goes, you're right, it does. And it sure does by the angle when you set eye level with it. Renz around Hodges, right side Neilinger to the right corner Renz as we stay on the perimeter. Now in the low block, Welch finds his cutter Austin. Shot fake far to the corner. It's Neilinger for three. Missed it again. Rebound Welch. He scored.
Ryan Welch inside position again. They have failed to block him out.
6-4 Plymouth with 4.5 to go in the first. It'll be Boggs with the basketball. Now breaking the timeline. Off to the right side, it's Schertzer. Schertzer will get it now into the hands of Tillman. Trying to look up in the post-up. Shire just not getting free. Welch, now the post-up by Shire.
Oh,
over the double, and it's a foul on Plymouth.
Straight up defense by Ryan Welch. We'll see who they give this on.
Ellie Renz.
Okay. Unbelievable.
That's still good straight-up defense.
Wow. That had to be on Ryan Welch. I can't believe the coaches aren't up questioning that. Wow.
To the free throw line, nonetheless, is Shane Salyer, the 6'7" senior, and he drains the free throw.
Just a tremendous defensive player, and he picks up 3 fouls in the first 3 minutes. Sam Paulsich checks in for Jeremy, but boy, that's a blow to Plymouth.
Now John
defense.
Scott goes over and talks with one of the officials as Salyer hits his back into the free throw, and that ties it up at 6-all. Randy Davis with the basketball. Not Austin Hodges at the top. Back to Randy, right angle high. To Austin, dribbling in, now reverses it to the far side. Neilinger can't take his man, he's doubled. There's Falstich popping out to Hodges. Off to the right side, Randy. Right corner, Neilinger. Neilinger goes in the post up in the right low block. Welch kicked it out to Randy at the top. Now into Sam. Dumped it off to Welch for 2. What a look by Sam.
Welch with 6 points inside. Sam Falstich with an assist there.
Welch sealed his man in between the blocks, Larry, and Sam drew Welch's guy, and Sam looked like he was getting ready to make a move, and that allowed Welch to be open. There's a missed layup attempt by Ritchie, and Plymouth comes back the other way off the miss, leading 8-6.
Falstich with the rebound out to Randy, and then now up court.
Hodges has it on the right side. Over to Davis for 3. He had it sent it out. Rebound, Neilinger, right low block. Put it up, missed it. Rebound, Welch, score! It draws the foul.
We are just banging away on the offensive boards, everybody. Nice job, Ryan Welch, 8 points. All could be prevented. That's the sad part. I mean, Ryan's playing great, don't get me wrong, but those are points that Coach Edison would just go crazy on, you know, Tony. Not that he isn't working his heart out, but you got to block him out.
Welch for the three-point play missed the free throw, and the rebound outlet right side. Scherzer's got a double 2-on-1 shot fake. Ritchie score. They beat us down court, and Valley gets 2 back. 10-8 now. Plymouth with the lead. Welch will give it to Austin. Plymouth going left to right on your radio dial. Randy Davis, now to Welch. Welch, he just got the pass to Neilinger. Slung around to Hodges, left angle high. Back to the top on the reverse to Neilinger. Nick looking, still looking, right back to Hodges, who now calls the play. Looks, dribbles now, and we'll find it to the post up, Welch out high. Nininger to Davis. Davis looking, still looking, penetrates the lane, floats up a shot, blocked by Sire. Randy got it back. Kicked it to the corner. Hodges for three. Yes, off the rim. And a rebound to Ritchie. I thought that was going in.
Boy, we had two sides sealed on that, too.
So Sayers gets the block. That's what he loves to do the most, being 6'7". Here's a layup drive, no good by Boggs. Rebound, Falstich strong. And now Nininger up the left wing side. In the front court to Randy for three. In and out. And the rebound to Salyer again.
Boy, Nick, somebody's got to hit some shots from out for Plymouth.
Here's Ritchie, looking, gets it off to the right side. A three on the way by Scherzer. Too long. Nice rebound by Randy. And here comes Plymouth the other way with under 2 to go in the first. To the right side, Nininger. Popping out Welch. Now to Randy. Randy on the left wing. Back to Nininger. Right baseline drive. Double pump. Deflected loose by Sire, but it comes out to Hodges. To Randy left open for three. This time Randy hits. And he's 1 point away from the career .1000. So Randy now just 1 point away from hitting 1,000 in his career with 1:18 to go here in the first. Here's Ritchie, left elbow. Tillman knocked away by Welch. And here comes Plymouth on the counter. Davis across the timeline. He wants to get 1,000, puts it up, but missed it.
Foul is going to be shooting.
Blaine Schaefer will be coming in, and he'll be working on Salyer. At least that's the matchup John Scott wants once Blaine gets in. Randy Davis with his free throw can hit career .1000.
He's got 5 points already.
He needed 6. The free throw's up, and it is good!
Brian Welch going to get a breather here.
1,000 points now for Randy Davis in his Plymouth High School career.
Austin Hodges getting a breather.
14-8. Forgot all the scoring here with that little milestone by Randy. The free throw's up, good. 15-8 now with 1:09 to go in the first. Tippy Valley basketball. It'll be Boggs to lead the pack here. Once he crosses the timeline, Randy picks him up. Crossover to the right. Will kick it off to the right. Handed there by, I believe that is Cooper. Cooper will get it off to the right side to Tillman. He's way out in no man's land. Back to Ritchie around to Cooper. Cooper, one of the 2 point guards on this team. Lob underneath, and it's going to go. Nice catch by Tillman. He caught that behind the backboard, and then he was still able to lay it up. 15-10. Here's a three by Nininger, and he answers back. So Nick Nininger hits the home run to make it 18-10 with 33 seconds to go here in the first. Tippy Valley basketball going right to left with 23 seconds left in the first. Tillman left side of Ritchie, left baseline drive, kicked it to the cutter Sire, and Falstich gets called for the foul.
Boy,
that's Randy on a reach.
Sam was straight up.
That's Randy on a reach.
Sam was taking the charge.
So Randy Davis gets called for the reach in with 19.5 seconds to go in the first. An apparent shooting foul for Shane Salyer. And the free throw is up and good.
Salyer with his 5th free throw.
And Salyer will have another free throw coming. And this will cut it to 6. So both free throws good by Salyer. Plymouth will have the last possession of the first quarter, leading 18-12. Davis across the timeline. He's going to hang on 10 seconds. Now to Brandon Elliott's hands. He's into the game. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Elliott to Nininger. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Elliott to Randy. Shot fake. Off balance. Long three. Off the rim. No good.
I'm not sure what happened there, but there was...
Randy Davis gets career .1000. And in this first quarter, 18-12. Plymouth has the lead after the first. Second quarter action next. 18-12 after the first quarter here. And, well, the coaches now are talking with the officials. And not quite sure what they're talking about here, if it may be about possession.
Yeah, I think it's confusing whose ball it is. I'm not sure how you could be confused. We got Mike Delp always has everything under control.
Well, and again, some great sportsmanship as John Scott and Bill Patrick both come to agreement and shake hands afterwards. Now that's what you love about two-class programs. You know, that's just wonderful.
Randy Davis 1 for 5, Nick 1 for 6.
I know. I was just informed by our junior varsity assistant, Mr. Sheets, that there's now only 2 reps out there. And one of them is Steve Keck, and I think the other one is Bryce Eller. I don't know what happened to the third rep. It may not be Bryce. It's either Bryce or it's Rich Lehman's hurt. Okay, so Lehman's hurt for some reason, and he tore his tendon.
Wow.
Wow. So the official tore his tendon.
Stretch before you ref. Stretch before you ref.
Yeah. Coach Sheets says he's still got his license here. Let's see if we can pick up the conversation here.
They're still working on him in the locker room is what they're saying.
Our girls varsity basketball team will be playing at Trade tomorrow evening. Our boys varsity basketball team will be hosting.
Well, we won't be able to get the microphone close enough to the conversation, so again, they're working on the official that is hurt, and again, that is Butch Lehman, so I'm not quite sure why they can't work with 2 referees, though. I'm kind of dumbfounded by that. But while we got the opportunity, let's take a look at some numbers in that first quarter, and if we still have some time, we'll look at the JV score.
Well, the biggest number is 0 turnovers for Plymouth in that first quarter. We did not shoot the ball well at all, only 35%, 25% from 2-point land. But the main thing is we didn't give them any second chances. We had 6 offensive rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds for 10 rebounds. They had 5 rebounds, no offensive rebounds, and that's the difference. That's the total key there, as we've hit the offensive boards hard, and they have not been able to beat our block out.
It'll be Plymouth basketball to begin the second quarter here. Again, we're working with 2 officials, and they are Bryce Eller and Steve Keck. Elliott with a basketball for Plymouth, trying to get free from the defensive effort by Boggs. It deflected over to Randy Davis, and he is fouled. Nope, he lost it out of bounds.
First turnover for Plymouth.
(18-12) the score. Checking into the game now for the Vikings will be their big guy, Darren Byers, a 6'3", 200-pounder. Oh yeah, he did play football for the Vikings this year, just in case you were wondering. And had a pretty good year too. It will be Scherzer with the basketball. Scherzer on the right side across the timeline, marked up by Elliott's defense. Down to the right side, Tillman right elbow high. Byers just got it back out. Ritchie fumbles it a little bit on the right side. He's still outside the perimeter because of Plymouth's defense in your face right now. Handling it is Tillman. Top of the key, Scherzer. Shot fake 3, right elbow, back out it goes. Now Byers to Ritchie to Sire in between the right blocks, and his shot up, no good. Rebound Nylander. Nylander looks, got away to walk. Now to Davis. Skipped it over to Nylander. Nice. Good reach to save it in the right corner. Back out the fall stitch. Nice bullet pass to Davis. Left baseline drive, and he walked. So Randy walks with the basketball, and a turnover by Plymouth a minute into the second quarter. 18-12 in favor of the Pilgrims.
Randy shakes his head as he had that guy beat to the bucket. It was a basket, and they said he shuffled his feet on the first step, which Randy never does.
Scherzer has the basketball across the timeline to Tillman, left baseline, as Falstich gives up, but a shot over triple team ends up getting deflected out of bounds. So it'll be Plymouth, actually Tippy Valley inbound. Randy Davis will check out, and Austin Hodges will spell him. They stack it up along the left side, and it's going to be taken by Tillman at the top of the key. In between the right blocks, Salyer, the free throw line, dumped it off. Good catch, Tillman. Missed the bunny, though. Rebound, Hodges, the smallest kid on the court. And now it's Nylander going to push it up the left wing side. Down to the corner, Falstich. Plymouth on the offense now with 6:38 to go into second, and they lead 18-12. Nylander to the right side, Schaefer. Schaefer looking. He's out no man's land. Needs to find somebody. Sam pops out, and it's Falstich with the basketball. Over to Nylander. Schaefer tried to give him a screen. Nothing happens there. Elliott, left wing side. Dribbles in for a moment. Looks for his cutter. Nothing happening. Over to Hodges on the left corner. Now to Falstich again. He pops out. Nice screen, but Nylander still can't get a shot because of Tillman getting there defensively. Hodges on the left side outside of the arc. Back to Volstich. Plymouth patient on the offense. Nienlinger fumbled the basketball, but he keeps it on the right wing side. Back out to Schaefer. Schaefer out on the perimeter. Now into Volstich's hands on the reverse right side. Nienlinger for three. No good. And we got a foul called on Plymouth's Brandon Elliott. John's telling Brandon, you got to get your man hooked on the hip. And instead of pushing him in the back.
Foul number 12, Brandon Elliott, his first.
Great offensive set there. We moved the ball well. We made them play hard defense, but we didn't score.
18-12, still the score. With 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter, Plymouth has the lead. They'll be giving away Bruno's Pizza here very shortly. Almost a steal by Elliott. Richie to the right side for Tippy Valley. Salyer. Salyer looks for his man to pop out, and there's Tillman, but that gets taken away. Salyer's pass finds Tillman. Stepped it off. That's an offensive charge on Tillman.
Hodges steps in, gets the charge. Plymouth ball.
Time now to give away a Bruno's Pizza, a 16-inch one-topping pizza, courtesy of Bruno's. Captain Sheets, he's not eligible. He's part of the WTCA broadcast team, so he's going to have to just ask and we'll get him one. So at the Bruno's Pizza, let's take caller number 10. Call number 10 at 936-4096. That's call number 10 at 936-4096 for the Bruno's Pizza. Bruno's, you can't do what we do. Hodges has the basketball across the timeline. There he's marked up, gets it over to Schaefer, into the hands of Volstich. Now to Davis on the left wing side. Randy's going to take his man. Richie stops him. Randy blew by him on his second effort, lays it in.
Randy Davis, vintage there. Get back and play some defense.
Nice move by RD, and it's now 20-12 Plymouth. At the top of the key, it's Richie into the post up, and Salyer lost it, got it back. Kicked it to Richie. Byers can't set up underneath, so it's Tillman for three. Way off the mark. Tipped off of Randy's hands, back to Vikings. Elliott goes for a steal and got arm.
Wow. This is so different in the first two games, Tony. You can't do anything out there without a foul. Elliott picks up his second. Team seventh, so they'll be shooting.
Ryan Welch will check into the game, and a timeout has been called by Tippy Valley. So with that timeout, let's take it as well. With 5:02 to go in the second, it's 20-12 in favor of the Pilgrims. You're listening to Big Red Sports on AM 1050, on in-house 97.1 and AM1050.com. Back in a moment. So is here. I don't know if it's actually hit the Mentone area as of yet, but we do know it's snowing in Plymouth, and I want to thank my lovely wife for that information.
101, need a good block out here.
All right, at the free throw line, this will be Scherzer, who delivers and hits.
Wow, nice free throw.
Scherzer scored 11 points in the Knox game, had 4 field goals, and hit 3 threes in that contest. And that free throw is good as well. So it's a 6-point game. Plymouth has the lead, 20-14 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Randy Davis with the basketball off to the left side to Hodges. Hodges will find his man Elliott at the top. Elliott looking, still looking, no count. And now there's a count finally. Off to the left side, Davis in the corner for three. Got it!
Randy Davis.
Randy Davis hits his three-pointer. That's his third of the year, and now we got a whistle and a game warning on Sam Volstich.
Yeah, just leave the ball alone after it goes through the hole.
Well, he's probably taking after his father with that aggressiveness.
He was just trying to politely hand it to the other team as it hit the back mat.
Brandon Elliott will check out. Nick Nienlinger comes in. Elliott putting in some good minutes for the Pilgrims.
Yeah, Brandon's got 2, so they're trying to protect these people with foul trouble.
Across the timeline will be Richie. He's playing the point guard all of a sudden. Again, there's another example on just how pointless guard this Tippy Valley team is. Salyer with a beautiful paint move, and he scores on a layup. 23-16. Nienlinger on the left wing side of the top, Randy. Right corner, Hodges. Popping out, Sam. Hodges takes his man deep. Layup blocked. Hodges got it back. Back out the Volstich. Over to Davis. Davis, left elbow, jumper. Perfect.
Randy's on.
He's getting his mojo going.
Playing good defense, blocking out, and Randy's burying him.
25-16, Plymouth with 4 minutes to go in the second. On the left side, Tillman. Sam Volstich guards him. Skip pass far side. There's a three on the way by Cooper, no good, and a nice rebound by Hodges. That's 2 rebounds for the smallest guy in the court right now. How about that, Hodgie? Austin looking, still looking. Oh, Niagara just got planted on a run-through by Ritchie and no call by the official. Well, there's been worse fouls that this official, less fouls that have been less harmful than that he has called than that one. Woo! Davis, one-on-one with this man Ritchie. Off-balance jumper, baseliner, no good. Rebound up a false.
Should be ours.
It should have been up a Tippy Valley hand, and it was. Welch was going off a double team there. He had two guys, one in front, one back, and Welch still managed to get the ball back for his team. Inbound right to the basket for Falstich. His pass is going to be deflected, saved by Randy. And then he's almost fouled. He was fouled, no call. And now we got a whistle and a carry to Randy Davis.
Wow, Randy Davis picks up his third turnover.
Taylor Burkhart slapped. Did you hear that?
Man, there's slaps everywhere out there, and he calls a palm.
That's incredible. Folks, if you heard that little snap, that was Randy's wrist getting slammed on the floor. Wow. On the right side, Selzer, baseline jumper, floated it up, missed it, got fouled by Hodges.
2-0.
So Hodges will get this foul called against him. Stops the clock at 3:07 and a 25-16 affair. Plymouth on top. Back to the free throw line goes Scherzer. Scherzer, a very good shooter from outside. He does like to penetrate. This guy, you got to try to keep him off the line. Coming off, as we talked about, an 11-point performance against Knox, and he drains the front end here.
8 free throws now for Tippy Valley in this first half, as most of their score, 8 of the 17, has been off of free throws.
Second free throw is up, and that is no good. Nice rebound, Welch. He boxed out and grabbed it. Davis across the timeline, gives it to Ryan. Now back to Randy, right side, a three on the way. Good!
Nice screen and nice basket.
28-17 in favor of Plymouth. Token pressure defensively by Plymouth in the backcourt. They pull off. And now across the timeline is Scherzer. Scherzer goes left side, caught by Tillman. Baseline drive, shut down by Falstich's help side. Kicked over to the right wing. Good catch by Burkhart. Burkhart will get it back to the top. Tillman swings it around Scherzer, left wing for three. No good. Rebound, Randy. Here we go. Up the court. And flash, he gets it off to Neilinger. Back to Randy and a give and go. The three from the corner, no good. Rebound, Neilinger. And it's back out to Hodges.
Going to go some patience here now. Coach is asking for. They're going to run open.
Randy fakes a three and traveled again.
Fourth turnover on Randy.
Randy's wanting to know what's he doing wrong.
Man, that is Randy Davis that's getting those travels off of the jump stop. I mean, you just never see that call.
So here we go. It'll be Tippett Valley basketball. And Scherzer gets it to Tillman outside. Skip pass, caught by Burkhart. Taylor Burkhart, the son of athletic director Dwayne. Wonderful gentleman. Hospitality here has been second to none. As we're under 2 minutes to go in the second. Valley has the basketball. Inlet pass stolen by Falstich. Great read by Sammy. And now Randy Davis will bring it across the timeline. Randy Davis with Burkhart on him. Almost got a steal. Kicks it off the Hodges right side.
There you go.
Topping out Welch. Snap. Neilinger takes it on the hop over to left side Falstich. Sammy looking. Popping out Hodgie. Right side Randy. No shot, no three taken. Randy got it up by Burkhart, who's on it. Randy almost fell down because he was right on Randy's feet. Falstich, now to Neilinger. Neilinger, right elbow to Hodges. A lot of work being done by Plymouth. A lot of switching being done by Valley to leave Randy open in the corner.
Yeah.
He drained another three.
Nice screen and another three by Davis.
31-17 Plymouth with 1 minute left to go here in the second quarter. Scherzer with the basketball, guarded up by Hodges. Look at him, look at him move that feet offensively. That should have been a carry, and it wasn't called by the official. Oh my goodness. That could have been any more blatantly obvious. Here's Tillman to the left wing side, Scherzer. Scherzer looking, still looking, still looking, still looking, still looking, and now we have a 5-second call on Scherzer. Neilinger all in his shorts. Woo! What's some defense shown there by Neilinger.
42 seconds left to see if Coach calls one here.
31-17. This has been a fun half to watch for the Plymouth Pilgrims, carrying over from the second half performance against Rochester last Friday night.
Looks like they're running 1-4.
Down to 30 seconds to go in his first half, and it's Nilanger with the basketball to Falstich. Right side Hodges, popping out Welch at the top of the key. With 22 seconds to go in the second quarter, Plymouth leads this one 31-17. Randy gives it over to Nilanger. Now a count on him. Back out to Randy at the top of the key into the timeline. Count begins on him, and now here he goes. He puts the ball down on the court. Randy now dribbles into the lane. 7 seconds. Popped it up. And now here we go. Tillman the other way. And he is fouled from behind by Davis.
Boy, Randy coughed that up. They went 1-4 low, spread it out for Randy so he could score.
That's exactly what John Scott was saying, too. And Bill Patrick is clear over at the Plymouth bench, wanting to know why that was not a personal foul.
Yeah, Randy had Sam open, but couldn't get the ball to him. That's what 1-4 is all about, is you penetrate and then you dish.
Stephen Tillman at the line for the Vikings, shooting 2.
So Tillman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Vikings with 3 seconds left. The free throw is up and good. Tillman coming off an 18-point performance against the Redskins last Friday night. He came in averaging 8 points a game. Now Scherzer is out of the contest. Jordan Boggs will spell him. Cooper also into the game for Tippy Valley. Randy Davis is the lone star, back all the way near the other end of the net. Free throws made. Welch finds Hodges. 2 seconds to Randy at the buzzer. A long 3 off balance, and he missed it. 31-19, a fine first half performance by the Pilgrims. As we welcome you to our Country Auto Center. Country Auto Center, where everybody gets a great deal. Coming up next, it's our Auto Credit Auto Center, where everybody gets a great deal. Stopped by today and saw Joe Martin over at Country Auto Center. What a wonderful guy, what a wonderful cast and crew over there. And if you're looking for that new car, you want to head over to Country Auto Center and say hi to Joe. I'm sure they're going to give you that great deal. Randy Davis gets a steal to begin this contest, and from one end to the other, his layup is good. 22 points now on the evening for Randy Davis, 33-19 in favor of Plymouth. And a travel on Boggs.
First 2 possessions, Plymouth 2 turnovers for Tippy Valley. Tippy Valley had 6 turnovers in the first half.
So just like that, back-to-back turnovers, 2 points for Plymouth. They could make it 4 if they score in this possession. This will be Hodges. Out to the top, zone. Indeed it is. Thrown by Tippy Valley. Hodges at the elbow. Backdoor lead, Nilanger overshot his mark, and now here comes the outlet Valley. 2-on-1 with Hodges back. Pull-up jumper, Scherzer hits it. Scherzer able to knock it down, 33-21.
Well, I thought Nick had that basket.
And then a lob pass by Randy was way too high for Austin Hodges. Turnover by Plymouth unforced.
6 turnovers now for Plymouth, 8 for Tippy Valley.
So Valley will have a chance to get 2 more points back here. They're trailing 33-21. Top of the key on a right wing angle high is Scherzer, guarded up by Hodges. Salyer and Nilanger battle, down low block. Turnaround jumper, Salyer scores from about 7 feet out. That's his bread and butter shot right there. Little baseline shot, 10 feet in. That 6'7" player will hit that all day long. Hodges to the right side, Davis. Davis wants to get to the elbow, backdoor into Falstich, and now he has to kick it back out.
Sam needs to spin, go to the hole on that one.
He did not, and now it's into Hodges. Worked over to Nilanger. Dropped it under to Welch. What a pass by Nilanger on the assist.
Way to break the zone. Now we need to play some D.
35-23, Plymouth. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Boggs with the basketball. Looking. Now in the Salyer. Coughed it up. Welch going after it. And a jump ball call. It'll be Plymouth ball. Ryan Welch getting his hands in and again.
3 turnovers for Tippy Valley in this half.
It will be Hodges to bring the ball up across the timeline.
Tippy Valley still in the zone.
To the right side, Davis. To Welch. Nilanger to Hodges into the corner, Randy. Hodges will give it to Falstich, who can't get position, and so he dives down. Davis comes out high. Randy looking, now over to Austin. Back to Randy. Nothing open right now. Randy forced it to Welch underneath. Oh, he missed the lap. Good read on a false stitch, and then it got fouled. Good job by Sammy being Johnny on the spot going after that ball.
Ritchie picks up his second foul. The Plymouth ball out of bounds.
5:27 to go in the third. 35-23 in favor of Plymouth. It'll be an inbound for the Pilgrims. False stitch gets it into the hands of Randy. Good catch to the corner. Nininger for a three. Off the rim. Tip loose. Ritchie right to Davis for his score. Ritchie tipped it to the wrong teammate. And Davis was the recipient of the pass, and he scored. 37-23. And here's a kick by Boggs. That's 2 turnovers by him.
4 turnovers in this half already for Tippy Valley. 37-23, Plymouth on top.
10 turnovers on the evening for the Valley Vikings. Plymouth basketball. Neilinger on the left wing side. Gets it into Randy. Out high, back to Neilinger at the point. Now worked around right side to Hodges. Right elbow Randy. Skipped to the corner. Neilinger doesn't have a shot. Back out to Randy. Look at the ball movement. This is nice. Hodges on the right angle. He's going to pull it back out to Randy at the elbow. Randy doesn't have anything to work with. Skip pass. Open Neilinger. Oh! That's a moving screen apparently. And that will turn it the other way.
Boy, I didn't see anything move there. The player,
Foul number 42, Sam Falstitch.
a lot of heavy contact, but I didn't see a move. But anyway, sorry, Tony.
Are you okay, babe?
I just want to play good Plymouth basketball. That's good Plymouth basketball. There's the back screen.
And the top of the key, Scherzer. Got it up by Randy Davis to the right side. Handled by Boggs on in between the blocks. Dump pass almost thrown by Welch.
Yeah.
But the pass missed everybody, and it's going to be another Tippy Valley turnover.
Josh Cooper.
Right now, we've got them frustrated.
Yeah.
And a timeout's going to be called by Bill Patrick. So with that timeout, we'll take a 30-second break and come back here to Mentone, 37-23 Plymouth. 4:20 to go in the third on AM 1050 Sports. Have the lead.
5 turnovers in this half by Tippy Valley, 11 for the game, 6 for Plymouth. We're keeping the ball in the right people's hands. Randy Davis 4 points in this half, Ryan Welch 2. And now they're setting up in a trap.
And in midcourt, Randy has the ball. He's okay. They got it over to Hodges. We'll set up the offense. Hodges now trapped. Wants to step through. Can't. Throws it wildly. There's Randy in the far corner to grab it. Now to Renz. They look to trap. Renz steps in. Back up to Randy. A good save. And then he got it back to Jeremy off balance with the pass. Then left to Hodges. Look at him go after the ball. Stays with it. Like he's protecting a football. Look at him keep it. Still looking. Dribbling through triple teamed. And a 5-second foul. The timeout. Nope. 5-second call on Plymouth.
Yeah, we need to get somebody on our coaching staff to just call timeout there. And that's exactly what Tippy Valley wanted. They wanted the trap to work. You can call timeout there. You can bounce past it. You can a lot of things you can do.
So 3:40 to go. Vikings have it. Here's a lead down low. Layup score. Scherzer able to finish it off. 37-25 with 3.5 to go in the third.
It's not like we didn't expect this trap. We knew it was coming.
Now it's a Neilinger. Lob to the corner. Elliott pull it back out to Randy. Skipped it. Tipped. Saved by Neilinger. He'll skip it over to Elliott. Uh-oh. Open for 3. Elliott with another home run.
Another great screen by Ryan Welch.
Brandon Elliott, his 4th 3 of the season, 40-25 Plymouth. That was a big bucket right there. The little momentum Tippy Valley was trying to get it, just got stopped. Sire on the lob catch, dished it to the corner, just got it over to Ritchie. Ritchie to the skip, right side Tillman, and he's fouled by Elliott on the hand check.
Yeah, that was a pure hand check.
Elliott got beat and played defense with his hands.
Brandon's third, I believe. We'll see what the officials say.
2:50 to go in the third, 40-25 the score.
Plymouth foul number 12, Brandon Elliott.
Yeah, the inbound coming up for Tippy Valley. Neilinger deflected it off of Tillman, who lost it out of bounds. Valley was trying to inbound, and it hit off Bandlinger, who then deflected it to Tillman, and he couldn't handle it. I don't know if he couldn't handle the alteration of the direction of the pass, but he missed it. And now we go the other way. Plymouth with the basketball. Neidlinger.
Tippy Valley switches man-to-man. Plymouth jumps right into open.
And it's Randy on the right side. Welch to Elliott to Neidlinger on the left side. To Renz. Randy. Well, he's got Richie going in and out, left, right, layup. Randy got it.
Gosh, he is on fire.
Ryan Richie didn't know whether to cry or wind his watch on that play. 42-25 now.
26 points for Randy Davis.
On the left side, Tillman. Backdoor lead, Richie layup. Too strong. Rebound, Welch. Outlet, Randy. Here comes Plymouth on the transition with 2 minutes left. Kick to Neidlinger. Spots up for three. Off the rim. Elliott will keep it alive with a long rebound.
Push in the back.
And he kicked it into the hands of Randy. An NBA three. Got it!
He's feeling it.
Shot that from Akron.
He's feeling it.
45-25 with a minute 40 to go in the third.
This is what they look like this summer, Tony. Nice and loose on offense.
Scherzer at the top of the key, left wing side. Zip to the far corner, Richie. Richie back up top. It's going to be handled by Scherzer again. Randy guards him. Scherzer gets it over. Richie again. Bullets one underneath the Tillman, who got it by Elliott with a two. So Tillman finishes. That's a strong pass right there.
Comes back to the...
Elliott avoids a trap. Randy dribbles through one, dumped it off to the corner, reversed it back to Randy in the corner, skips it to the other corner. Elliott, a screen by Renz, and that's going to be a foul on Scherzer, who knocks down Renz, who set the screen. So John Scott now will bring in Caleb Haddon and Blaine Schaefer. Ryan Welch and Randy Davis will take a seat.
Caleb Haddon and Blaine Schaefer reported for Plymouth.
A minute 8 to go in the third.
Taylor Burkhardt.
Plymouth lines in a tee across the free throw line, and it's wide open. Elliott in the corner. And he missed it. And the rebound taken by the Vikings. Great inbound setup, but we didn't finish. Cooper, lob underneath. Foul on Elliott for the hand check again.
Fourth foul on Elliott.
So it'll be an inbound for the Vikings. Left of the basket. 59 seconds to go in the third. Burkhardt looking, and that's 5. Plymouth's defense. Well, Randy Davis, Larry, before that, called the play together, where basically it just says seal as much and take up as much space as possible defensively to prevent the receiver from getting a clean grab, and it resulted in a 5-second call against Tippy Valley. Randy Davis called that one from the bench. There's Neidlinger to the near side. Haddon for 3. Off the rim. Rebound, Schaefer lost it. To Renz and Neidlinger. Layup, bingo.
If Neidlinger.
A 20-point game again for Plymouth. It's now 47-27 with 30 seconds left. On the right side, here in the third quarter. Burkhardt got away with a walk. Sawyer down low to Tillman. Turns on Renz. Fires from 5. Good. Renz did all he could there. 47-29. Plymouth on top. Here's Neidlinger into the paint. To the corner, Haddon. Caleb gets it into the hands of Neidlinger, who's got 12 seconds to work for a final shot here. Neidlinger dribbles, penetrates, dished it off to the corner. Haddon for 3 at the buzzer. Got it! The Valley Vikings try to get one more shot away from half court, and it's wide. And Caleb Haddon with a strong finish to the third quarter hits a 3. 50-29, your score in favor of Plymouth. Ready for the final 8 minutes after this 1-minute timeout. Time now to give away Bruno's Pizza, a 16-inch one-topping pizza from Bruno's. Bruno's, you can do what we do. And we'll give this to caller number 12 at 936-4096. So good luck to caller number 12 at 936-4096 for the Bruno's Pizza. Vikings basketball to start the fourth quarter. Plymouth up top big here, 50-29. It's a 21-point lead. Here's a lob down low, shooting, firing, and Blaine Schaefer gets a block out of bounds. Cooper went up for the shot about right along just outside the right low block, and Schaefer got those long arms of the law up and swatted it away. Into the game now for Tippy Valley will be Anthony Tolson, a young sophomore.
Well, how sweet is it to see this team make the other team look like they're in total distress. That's what last year's team did so many times. Tippy Valley's out of sync totally.
Burkhart wants the left baseline shut down, almost getting a steal, Randy Davis. He ends up going out of bounds in his attempt with the touch, so it'll stay Plymouth, or make that Tippy Valley basketball. So here we go with the inbounds. And Randy gets a steal thanks to Hodges' effort. And Randy lays it up, draws the foul.
He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Anthony Tolson, and that is going to be another turnover for Tippy Valley. This has just been turned into a nightmare half for Tippy Valley turnover-wise.
Al Haji did a good job starting that steal, and Randy was able to be right there as he always is. Now he's to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Whoops, misses the first one here.
First miss. Got 29 points.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's all he's got.
7:21 left in the fourth quarter. He's got 29 points.
I don't think he's working hard enough. Here comes the second free throw. There's 30.
There you go.
30 points for number 30. He's broken the 1,000 career point mark tonight. 6 points into this game. Almost a minute gone by. Ayers wins with a nice steal. And Plymouth on the counter. Hodges will go right side to Haddon. Back out to Hodges. Over to Randy. Left wing side. Ooh, he almost took the three. Goes left baseline. Shut down. This pass deflected. Renz to Randy in the corner for three. Randy off the rim. Rebound. Unable to be saved by Schaefer. And it goes out of bounds off him. Back into the game for Tippy Valley will be Jordan Boggs with 6:52 to go here in the fourth. 51-29 Plymouth. On the left wing side, it's going to be Boggs. Hodges guards him. Renz almost got in the lane for a steal, but Ritchie winds up with it. The Valley forward and trapped, and he throws it away. This will be over and back. Touched up by Boggs.
10 turnovers this half.
And right now, as you said, Larry, Valley is just a frustrated group of kids.
That's right. And this is what last year's defensive squad did that is so difficult. I mean, you're talking about a Valley team that lost to Warsaw by 1 and then won the next 2 games good.
Randy out of the left wing. He's going to keep the dribble, get to the free throw line, elbow, down low elbow to Renz. The Welch back out to Randy for three.
Out.
No good. Rebound, Schaefer. Big Blaine finishes, and then he got hammered, but he gets back up. Good to see Big Blaine get a bucket. And strong, too, I might add. 53-29. Ritchie to the cutter Burkhart, who finishes. So Valley answers back, 53-31. Long outlet to Randy. Plymouth doesn't have the numbers, but Randy, he forces to get the numbers to Welch, who flips up a high shot, and a foul called. And, they called Randy for over the back.
Randy's third.
Oh, man. And John Scott goes over to talk to the official there, Bryce Eller, who doesn't even offer an explanation, just walks on by. I'll tell you what, Bryce, give him credit. He's consistent of anything and refereeing with an attitude.
Right.
If anything is consistent, there it is. All right, 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. On the right side, it's Cooper. Inlet, Blaine Schaefer gets called from behind on the reach-in foul.
It's our fourth, so they'll be out of bounds still.
Plymouth foul number 54, Blaine Schaefer, his first, team's fifth.
Here's the inbound by Valley. And it's Ritchie to the right side. Cooper goes on a low block. Myers steps through, missed his jumper, rebound, Austin Hodges.
Great defense.
That's 4 for the night on him. How about our guard getting 4 rebounds tonight? That's awesome. Hodges on the right side into the hands of Welch. Popping out Neidlinger with a Schaefer screen. Doesn't utilize it. Haddon right wing for 3. Off the rim and a rebound yanked down by Burkhart. Not the shot we wanted. Haddon just couldn't place it down. So now Valley will get the ball. Cooper on the left side setting up the half-court offense. Boggs works it around right side to Burkhart. On the reverse, Ritchie top. Left side, Boggs. Dribbles in, floats up a jumper. No good. Rebound deflected. And Welch comes away with it for Plymouth. And Neilinger will bring it across the timeline. Crossover run, Ritchie gets it into the hands of Hodges. Popping out Schaefer over to Welch. Welch back to the top, Haddon. Now to Hodges, who escapes one man. Gets it to the top, Schaefer right back to Hodges' left corner. Hodges looks for his cutter. Haddon not quite sure what he needs to do, and so he does the safe thing and pop out high. Haddon with the basketball, looks to reverse, gets into the block. Welch, backdoor lead to Hodges, and a reach-in foul on Burkhart as Welch was trying to backdoor pass. And it looks like Matt Galt's going to get an opportunity.
As well as Gordy Holloway gets his first opportunity on the varsity level.
It's going to be valuable experience for Gordy Holloway.
Right.
This kid's got an awful lot of potential. He just needs some fine-tuning. And the 4:35 to go in the fourth, this is going to be a good thing for him. His inbound pass deflected to Neilinger. Plymouth in control of this one, 53-31 over the Vikings. On the left wing side, Haddon passed up the three. Worked around the Galt, now to Neilinger. Neilinger lobbed it, and he threw it away, and it's a steal by Ritchie. Dumps it off to the cutter, and Boggs missed the bunny. There's the Vikings night right there in a nutshell.
Exactly what I was just going to say. That is the Vikings night. Point blank, easy layup.
Galt to the left side, Haddon. Haddon will look, get it over to Neilinger. Baseline drive. He's going to skip it to Haddon left corner. Back around the Galt. Galt over to Neilinger on the right side. He dribbles into the paint, had the ball stripped away, and this is going to be Valley basketball. Oh, I'm sorry, Plymouth basketball. Valley knocked it away, I'm sorry. Believe it or not, that's what I meant to say. Holloway will inbound right to the basket. Plymouth leading 53-31. Galt for three. Matt missed. Rebound tipped right to Holloway. He gets his first varsity points of the season. So Holloway gets an early Christmas gift. It's now 55-31. 3.5 to go in the fourth. On the left wing side, Boggs again. Boggs looking. He's going to get it to the right side on the perimeter. Cooper in the right corner. Now to Ritchie. His pass picked off. He tried to skip it. Neilinger used that big wingspan of his to intercept it. Then he tried to force a lead into the paint, but it got kicked, stopping the clock at 3:23.
All right, Welch takes a breather out. Nick Neilinger comes out. Both of them had fantastic games. Sam back in along with Elliott.
Next up Friday night will be Peru. I saw their head coach making the trip here tonight. He's going to have an awful lot to talk to his boys about. Nice backdoor lead to Fallstitch, who finished. Sammy with the bucket. Great pass by Galt. 57-31. Was that Welch?
That was right.
That was Galt. Okay. Ritchie to the right side. Burkhart. Under 3 to go in the fourth.
Faces out there now. Let's see if we can still play defense.
Burkhart to Ritchie. Got it up by Elliott. Playing with 3 fouls. Goal! Got in the lane. Oh, they said he kicked it. I don't know how, but he was going for the steal.
Yeah. That's pretty good to kick it and catch it at the same time, but we won't say anything.
Too bad Matt is a senior this year. We could have asked him to get into the receiving core of our football team. He's that talented. There's a baseline shot, no good by Boggs. Holloway, nice rebound. And Galt to the left side with a no-look pass to Hayden. Worked around to Galt to Elliott. Elliott, right elbow, skipped it over to the near side, Haddon. Haddon denied the baseline, worked it back out to Galt. Now right side, Elliott again. Elliott avoids a trap, and now he's going to get into the paint to Holloway, who coughed it up. And then he's called for the lean-in foul. 2:26 to go here in the fourth. Clock stops on that foul by Holloway. That's the 16th foul on Plymouth.
His first, team 6.
57-31. The Pilgrims have the lead.
For the Vikings.
This has turned out to be a wonderful performance by the Big Red here tonight. Ritchie will bring it across the timeline for Valley. Marked up, now worked into the hands of Haddon. Or make that Cooper. Cooper slings it across Burkhart. His jumper in between the blocks, no good. Beautiful rebound by Haddon. And Plymouth will go the other way. Galt will slow it down once he crosses the timeline. 2 minutes left. To Elliott. Take the three. Back out to Galt. Back to Elliott in the corner. This time he'll shoot. Off the rim. Tipped around by Fallstitch. And grabbed by Valley. Fallstitch goes in for a reach. And he may get called for the foul. If it isn't him, it's going to be Haddon.
get Sam on the up block, trying to get the ball loose. Coach Edison type basketball. He's trying to get your hands between the player's hands and strip up.
Punch it up in the air like an uppercut.
That's right.
So with the 7th team foul on Plymouth, that'll take Valley to the free throw line for the rest of this one. 57-31 in favor of Plymouth. At the free throw line will be Cooper, and the first free throw is up and good. Josh Cooper, a 5'11 junior, came in with 3 career points. This is his first year getting an opportunity to play on the varsity level for Coach Patrick. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tipped out by Burkhart. Wasn't called. Burkhart lost it out of bounds no matter what. So it doesn't matter. Plymouth has the basketball. But you are correct. That was well over the back, and I guess with a minute 45 left and Plymouth pretty much dominating this one, officials want to get this one over since it's snowing outside here in Mentone. Galt to the right side, Haddon denied the baseline. Now he's trapped, got a pass out to Falstich. Galt to Elliott, left corner, Haddon. Ooh, he looked like he lost the ball, otherwise he had a shot. Elliott into the paint, nice cut, Holloway, right side Galt. Here comes his three, in and out. He was looking for his first varsity points of the season, couldn't get it. And now it's Ritchie the other way for Valley. He hops into the lane, kicked it to the corner. Cooper's three, no good. Rebound into the lane, coughing it up there was Vogel, and then a rebound shot, no good, put back. And this one stays out off the hands of Miller, still loose on the ground. Holloway battles. Jump ball call, Plymouth possession.
104 left, 57-32, Plymouth on top, and they have the ball.
So we are down to the final minute of this one. Matt Galt will bring it across the timeline. He'll get it into the hands of Elliott. Elliott looking, and now he dribbles into the paint, jump into the far corner, Haddon for three. Off the rim, rebound tipped by Holloway over the back, called on him. (57-32) the score with 47 seconds left. John Scott gets up and gives Bryce Zeller a parting shot there of sarcasm.
I thought Gordy did a nice job of spinning. Again, it's something Coach Edison always talks about on offensive rebound is just keep your feet moving.
Burkhart at the line.
Burkhart's free throw way off the mark, and the rebound Falstich. As we are down to the final 40 seconds. Haddon gives it to Gold across the timeline. To the corner, Elliott. To Gold at the top. Shot fake. Over to Hayden on the right wing. Back to Gold. Gold. Now to Elliott. 30 seconds to go in the game. Elliott to the right elbow. Right wing. Haddon to Gold. 23 seconds to go in the game. Plymouth will win this one. 57-32. And it looks we'll just pull it out and just take this score and go home with another W. Down to 10 seconds. Elliott is going to get fouled by Burkhart, stopping the clock at 8.6 seconds. So it'll be an inbound for Plymouth here.
Burkhart, his second, team's fifth. Anthony Tolson enters the Valley lineup.
Falstich will inbound. And there's Gordy to hold on to the basketball, giving it to Galt for the final 3 seconds. And now to Holloway, and that's it. This game's over.
Nice job.
What a nice win here tonight by the Plymouth Pilgrims as they defeat the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings by a 57-32 count to improve to 3-1 on the season, and we'll get ready to play Peru back home Friday night. Stay tuned. Coming up next, it's our Van Banter Construction against James Burt. And Plymouth does a little shuffling, and now we're ready to go. We'll throw up, and it's going to be controlled by Plymouth as they'll be going right to left on your radio dial. Austin Hodges has the basketball marked out high by the defensive Terry Smith. Neilinger around the Welch. Welch to Randy Davis. Randy at the top. Jeremy now to Austin. Austin had a good game against Tippy Valley at the point guard. Boy, even more impressive in that game for Austin Hodges was the fact that he was able to yank down 4 rebounds. And the first shot of the game is a 3 on the way by Randy Davis.
Right where he left off. Great vertical. Getting good height off those ankles right now and that foot.
That's his 8th three-pointer of the season, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Pilgrims. Through basketball. On the right wing side, it's going to be taken by Engel. Engel denied the baseline pass, intercepted by Randy Davis. Here he goes up the right side with Neilinger. Nice pass, Davis to Neilinger for 2. An early 5-0 lead, and Eric Thompson says, I'm not going to watch this happen here the first minute of this. And he calls a quick timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. Plymouth 5, Peru 0 on AM 1050 Sports. Peru has the basketball, and Plymouth already applying pressure in the backcourt. And in the full court press is 2-1-2 box, and Randy Davis gets another steal. Randy now will move the ball up the court, so right now it's all RD here in the first minute. Neilinger on the left angle high, gets the lob pass to Davis. Skipped it right back to Neilinger off a Hodges screen, no shot. Out of the corner, Neilinger, now to Hodges on the reverse. Neilinger, left baseline shut down by Smith's defense. Kicked out to Randy Davis again. Over into the far corner this time to Neilinger, who did a little cut. Now back up to Hodges, top of the key, Randy. Good ball moving here at the perimeter. In the Welch, nice step around, and he scores.
Nice steal by Brian Welch.
7-0 in favor of Plymouth. And with the basketball, it'll be Terry Smith picking it up with Randy Davis all in his grill. Able to get it out to the big man, Richardson. Cutting through is Burt for his first touch of the game. Burt at the free throw line, shot fake to the right side with a pass to Smith. Fumbled the ball a little bit with Hodges on him. Smith has to kick it out. Neilinger almost got a steal in the lane. Engel with it now. On the reverse, back into the hands of Smith. Tries to go in, left to Richardson, and we got a body foul, and that's going to be on Renz.
Jeremy picks up his first, team's first. It's going to go when it does go against Jeremy. Just want to make sure there, and not that I'd never doubt Tony.
7-0 is the score.
Peru making substitutions already. Keaton Worland popping in. They're looking for somebody that can control the ball.
Worland has had limited playing time, oddly enough, this season. Here's a quick inlet. The 3 on the way by Smith. In and out. Tipped around. Neilinger able to bat it to himself, and he's on the run with Welch down the court. Shot fake. No, nice. He missed it. And the rebound the other way, Terry Smith. Smith will slow down once he gets across the timeline. And Peru will set it up. Smith looks for the cutter. There's Bart out of the far corner. Davis will mark him.